What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So yesterday, phenomenal day, even on the free picks. So I did not make a video yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Obviously, a lot of you guys know that, but I've been sick as a dog. And hopefully I don't cough throughout this video. I'm hoping that was a one-time cough. Had to get that over with. But anyways, had a really good day yesterday. So I'm going to show you guys our slate from yesterday. This is what we had. Everything cashed on NBA except for Booker points. Had a Booker promo that ended up chalking. Giannis ended up cashing us out. We did miss our 2 spring training baseball plays. Just so you guys know, baseball's regular season starts up this Thursday, which is one of our most profitable sports overall. Highly recommend you guys get in on the baseball. Do not stop doing this just because baseball season is running around, because that's one of the best sports to bet on. I promise you guys, they're so consistent majority of the time. But anyways, I gave a free slip yesterday. I gave this in the Discord. If you guys were a part of the Discord, you would have got this in the free picks. Just because I didn't have a video, I wanted to give back to you guys somehow, especially after having a reverse sweep the day before on the free picks. So yeah, the last video I made, we completely bombed the free picks. The slate was terrible. Games did not go the way I thought. Blowouts. I mean, it was just really bad beats for that day. But anyways, we bounced back yesterday. So I posted a Pirtle play, a Cam Johnson. Yes, I played Cam Johnson again, but he's been a money pit for me. Like, Cam Johnson's cashed me every time except for once. And I've got to keep rolling with the wagon if he's going to keep getting this prop. If they're not going to bump the prop, and it's a favorable matchup, obviously I got to keep playing him. I had Jamal Murray last night as well, points and assists. He cashed us out. I put 2 units on this slip. 2 units for me, $200. I won $470. So I profited almost $300 on this one slip, which is an insane. I mean, I don't like playing more than 1 unit, but was really confident in that slip. It paid off, and we had a bag last night. I also cashed this one right here on Parlay play, $70 to win 144. That's less than a unit. I just put 70 bucks on it to make it. I had, like, the way my bankroll was set up. If I put 75, it would have gave me that even, like, 0-0. So I only played 70 on that one. Then I played 100 bucks on a Doncic PRA boost that they had with Edwards from the Sixers, and that cashed us out as well. That one was really sweaty. Edwards had 22 with 8 minutes left in the third quarter, and it was a close game. And somehow, dude, he missed 5 shots in a row and barely cashed us out. That was sweaty. He did cash us out. Won another 150 there. I cashed this Pirtle and PJ Washington play over on Sleeper. We cashed this Brook Lopez, Doncic, and Alvarado play over on Underdog. And then we cashed Justin Edwards and Scotty Barnes 75 for 225 on Prizepicks. And then if you guys tailed this Saturday, we had like a $500 bet over on Kentucky, plus money for Kentucky to win. Don't sleep on my Wildcats, boys. I'm a Kentucky fan. Had to roll with Kentucky on that game. I was scared, I'm not going to lie. But that was a big play. $500 play for me. Cashed it out. And yeah, overall, yesterday was just awesome, guys. So anyways, I am going to pick a winner from our last video to get a free month of VIP. If this video gets 250 likes, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month. So make sure you guys smash that like button. Drop a comment down below. Let's pick our winner from Saturday. So winner from Saturday is going to be for Melly D Money, who said, let's get this sweep. Melly, you have been a part of this Discord for a long time, dude. I don't think you're in, maybe you are in VIP. I can't remember. But anyway, if you're not, dude, you got a free month now. I appreciate the love and support. You're always commenting. You're always positive in the Discord. Really appreciate you, dude. And just send me a message in Discord. Got you a free month, dude. And once again, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love and support while I've been sick, man. So, got COVID, and it's been, last night I felt good. Yesterday morning I felt horrendous. Last night I felt great. And then this morning, it's been rough. Like, I just took a cocktail of medicine. I feel better right now compared to what I did an hour ago, but still not feeling perfect. But hopefully it passes by. But I've had a lot of support from you guys. I appreciate you guys checking up on me. It does mean a lot. Our community is very tight-knit. The people in the Discord, we have each other's backs all the time, and I hope it continues to stay that way. So if you guys do want to be a part of this tight-knit community, join the Discord. It is free to join. You don't have to even buy VIP to be a part of the community, guys. I've got you guys. You guys got me. Just join the free chat. If you do want to get all of our plays, you can pay through WAP. You can pay through Patreon. It's less than $1 a day. It's only $25 a month. You can't really ask for a better deal than that, in my opinion. So if you guys want to join it up, links for those are down in the description. You can get free months. Sign up for any partnered app. Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay Play, Better, Chalkboard, NOVIG, and Dabble. If you sign up for any of those 7 apps, use our code, make a $10 deposit, and you get a free month of VIP. So no brainer on that. If you guys want to, just let me know if you do in Discord. And we will get you guys added for a free month. And they do stack. So you can get up to 7 free months in a row. So just let me know if you do that. But anyways, let's jump into this slate, guys. So we got a big slate today. Spurs and Pistons. That game, a lot of these games have high spreads, like minus 10-point spreads on a lot of these games. So got to be careful with the slate. There is potential blowout. There's a lot of games I like on here. I like the Cavs Trailblazers game. Mitchell's out tonight, so I think that game stays a little bit more competitive than it should be. The Trailblazers are playing at home, so they have that going for them as well. Plus, the Cavs have been struggling. Thunder and Kings, I don't know about that one. That one's going to be kind of sweaty, I think. I mean, it could get ugly. Grizzlies and Jazz, I think that one stays competitive as well. Jazz are missing Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is game time decision, and then the Grizzlies are missing Morant tonight. So that game should stay decently competitive, in my opinion. I think that's a good game to target. Got the Hawks and Rockets. I think it's like an 8-point spread, but I think this game stays fairly competitive as well. Mavs and Knicks. This one could get ugly depending on what AD's minutes are. Mavs on a back-to-back versus the Knicks at home. Like this could be ugly. If AD plays and AD's feeling all right, I mean, this game could stay competitive because the Knicks have looked like trash lately. Warriors and Heat, I think that's a competitive game, a good one to target. Magic and Hornets, I don't think that's bad to target on the Magic side of things. I don't know that there's many Hornets players I would want to play. I might play some slip on that. We'll see what we got for the Hornets side of things. And we got the Spurs and the Pistons, which I've already said. I think that game could get a little bit ugly. The Spurs just blew out the Raptors by like 40 points, so maybe the Spurs come to play, but the Pistons are the better team, and the Spurs are injured, so, it could get ugly. But overall, guys, decent size slate tonight. I like some of these plays, and I've got 4 picks that I am super confident in. So let's jump into our first play of the day. So first play of the day, I'm jumping over to the Grizzlies and Jazz game, and I'm taking our man Walker Kessler. So I'm going to show you guys why I like this play. And I told you guys in the last video, Kessler at 22.5 PRA could have been a good play. Now, that play would have been a lock if not for a blowout. So you can see he had 22. He only played... he played 31 minutes. I guess they put him in the fourth quarter a little bit, maybe. Anyway, he had 17 at half. So the dude almost cashed it at halftime. Second half, they got destroyed, man. They were down by 30. Cleveland killed them. It is what it is. The Jazz couldn't hang with them. But they are playing against the Grizzlies tonight. This is one of the fastest-paced games on the slate. Grizzlies obviously give up a ton of stats. 24th in points, 12th in rebounds, and 20th in assists. Go to center position. It does go down, but you don't have to look versus positions. You don't have to get too analytical with this guy. So, I mean, yes, they don't give up many stats to the center position based off of like points per game and stuff. But overall, they're giving up a ton of stats. So you can look at power forward. Power forward's not as much. Guards, they give up not very many stats. They give up the most stats to the small forward position. So that's where they're giving up majority of their stats. But overall, it's kind of the main thing you want to look at, in my opinion. And that's what I mainly go off of. I love when like the position backs me up. Like, if I clicked center and everything was green here, like, that would make me feel better about the play. But overall is the main one I'm looking at. And we know the Grizzlies are fast-paced. We know how this game can go. We know Kessler can play well against some of these decent teams, especially when Jordan Clarkson is out. If you come over here to the season, he's cashed this line in 60% of games on the season. If you go to games without Jordan Clarkson, it's 77%, and he's averaging 28 PRA in games without Jordan Clarkson. And you wouldn't think Clarkson playing would be a big decider on him, but it really has, man. I've just noticed when Clarkson sits, Kessler cashes. And we don't have Markkanen tonight. Markkanen's out for illness. Probably has COVID too. Who knows? But Markkanen is sitting. So you get games without Lauri Markkanen. 75% of games he's cashed, 9 of 12, averaging 29 PRA. Even if Clarkson plays the way Kessler's been playing, I like this play in Utah versus the Grizzlies. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to pull this play up on Props Madness. We're going to take a look at it over here. So we're going to hit Memphis, Utah, go to Walker Kessler. We're going to look at the shooting chart. So overall, everything's yellow. Kessler shoots 85% of his shots under the rim. As long as that's not red, we're looking good. So it's yellow. Not bad, not good. 85% of his shots there. Kessler should be fine. He shoots his other 12% mid-range. Shoots a couple threes a game. Like, it is what it is. I'm not really expecting him to hit too many threes, but maybe he does drain one of them and hook us up. But anyways, I like Walker Kessler tonight. I am going to pull this play up over on Predictive Profits. If you guys want to try Predictive Profits, you can get it for 50% off. A link down in the description. Use code ACES right here. And what I'm going to do is type in Kessler. So Predictive Profits is a newer platform I've been using. And it's actually really good. So let's pull up Kessler right here. And you can see all the stuff it has. It has like the how many times they've cashed, in the last 5, last 10, 20, 24. If it's projection, it shows what the projection is. So it's projecting Kessler to go over, and it shows the hit rate on Kessler. So he's cashed 57% of games from the projections. So it's going to run a simulation for these players and this game 10,000 times. So it ran the simulation on here for 10,000 times, and Kessler cashed it 57% of those. So 5,700 of those games he cashed. So you can see here, they have him projected to go 25 PRA today, which is over that 23.5, which means this is projected to hit for us. So I like to play. It recommends to go over. Seeing that obviously makes me feel better about the play as well. And Walker Kessler is pick number 1 of the day. I'm locking it in over on the Parlay Play app at 23.5. It's got a regular payout over here, 1.78x. If you guys don't want to lock it in here, you can get it on any other app. Most of the apps have it at 23.5. I think Prizepicks may as well. So let's check it out. Kessler. Yeah, 23.5 on Prizepicks as well. So you can get it wherever you want. It should be fine. But Walker Kessler, 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists is our first pick of the day. Now jumping into our second pick, this is going to be our first discounted line of the day. This one's a little bit risky in my opinion. There's some injury news I want to wait for. I want to see what happens with this before we make a decision. But it's going to be on the Warriors Heat side of things. And I'm going to give you guys a second to maybe think about who I'm going to play here. And if you guessed Jimmy Butler, you are correct. So I like Jimmy Butler's PRA tonight. So Butler has been destroying this line. I'm buying it down to 29.5 because they are playing against the Heat. I got bit in the butt last time I tried to play a team that's playing against his, or a player playing against his ex team. I took Levine versus the Bulls, and Levine came out there and did absolutely nothing. So I hope Butler doesn't do this to me tonight. But 29.5 PRA for Butler. I like to play. He's cashed it 4 straight. He's averaging 33 PRA in his last 10 games. If you look at Miami, we know Miami doesn't give up many stats. It's more of a slower paced game. I think this game might be one of the slowest paced games on the slate, but overall, Miami gives up 7th in the league in points, 22nd in rebounds, and 15th in assists. If you go to the small forward position, it's even worse, 16th, 6th, and 4th. Power forward, 16th, 25th, and 15th. So kind of goes up a little bit if you average the power forward position out, but overall, decent amount of rebounds, middle of the pack assists, not very many points given up overall. But anyways, I like Butler tonight. They're playing against Miami. We know Butler should come out here wanting to play hard. The big thing I'm looking at is Steph Curry. If Curry plays tonight, Butler, obviously his usage is going down. So we can go to games without player, games without Curry, and obviously you get down to here, this is when he was still playing for Miami. So he only has 2 games since he's been playing for Golden State where Curry is sat. He 42 and 37 PRA in those 2 games. So if Curry sits, love this play. Like, this play is one of my favorite plays on the board. If Curry plays, it can be a little bit sweaty, but regardless, I do think he's going to cash this line anyway. So if you want to wait for Curry news, you can. Curry's probably going to play, if I'm being honest. I think he's going to play, but I like Jimmy Butler tonight anyway. So I'm locking him in over 29.5 PRA. That's why I'm buying it down, is because I think Curry's going to play, and I don't want Butler to end up coming out here and just like doing cardio tonight and screwing me over. So, I mean, he may not even cash 29.5 if he has that bad of a game, but he should, and I'm playing the odds on this one. I think he does. Kind of a gut feeling here. So looking at the shot chart for our man Jimmy Butler, 55% of his shots are under the rim, which is yellow. 21% are in the paint, where he has a green matchup playing against the bottom 5 defense in the paint. So that's a good matchup for Butler. It's 10% of his shots mid-range, which is the orange matchup, not good. Then he shoots 14% from behind the arc, which is yellow, which means it's middle of the pack. So I don't think Butler is on Predictive Profits, so I don't think I can actually, Butler is not on Predictive Profits for whatever reason. I will say, guys, you can set this to Goblins or Demons. If you hit Goblins, it's going to give you all the Goblin plays. So it gives you projected hit rate, so I can keep I can click Levert here on assist. Has been projected at 3.5. So you can look at that over 1.5. Like, it makes finding Goblins really, really easy. I'm just throwing it out there if you guys want to try Predictive Profits out. Butler not on the board. I don't know why. Butler is on Parlay Play, and he's on Prizepicks. So that's coming off of Prizepicks' props. So it should be on there. I'll have to talk to my man TTL about that. But Butler's not on there. But let's pull Butler up on Parlay Play. They do have a boosted payout at 1.57x and 19.5 points. Now, let's be honest, guys. These apps with their promos, they're getting smarter. They're not giving us, like, good lines on these. So, looking at the points, even for a boosted payout, I don't like Butler at 20 points. Like, I mean, that one gets a little bit risky. I pulled it up. We can pull up Butler real quick and look at his points and go down. Like, his original line is at 20.5. So, you're getting literally a 1-point discount, which I hate that. Like, you're getting a 1-point discount. To me, that's not much of a promo, especially when your payout is only 1.57x as a boost. So how does it go from 1.8x, you boost it, and it's only 1.57x to go down? Like, that's just a terrible bet in my opinion. That's why I'm not going to lock that in. Because if I was going to lock this in, I would probably just lock in the 1.8x at 20.5 personally. But anyways, they do have Butler 29.5 PRA. Obviously, it's a goblin 1.2x. You can get it on Prizepicks, and it does look like Kessler just got removed. So I'm hoping he doesn't get bumped. But Butler PRA 29.5. You can get it there. Kessler is still on parlay play, so you can get it there. But yeah, Jimmy Butler pick number 2 of the day. Jumping into our third play of the day, I'm locking this one in. I got this play directly from the promos on parlay play. Love this line, man. It's for our man SGA, so we're taking Shai over 1.5 3-pointers made. So you get a 1.7x. So you got a regular payout on this line on parlay play. Use code Fantasy Aces on parlay play if you want to get these promos, because most of their promos are good. That's what I cashed out with yesterday. Made like $500 on just parlay play yesterday. So that's profit. So we had a really good day. 1.7x on Shai for this play is just amazing in my opinion. So I'm going to pull it up. SGA. I'm just going to click PRA and then go over here to 3 points made. So he's cashed this 8 of his last 10 games. He did miss it his last game versus the Clippers. He's cashed it 62% on the season. He's averaging 2.13 3-pointers made on the season. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 3 of his last 6 versus the Kings. This game could get ugly, like I said. Kings have the bottom 3 defense in terms of 3 points allowed. So they give up a ton of 3 points. If you look at our man SGA on the season, he's averaging 5 or pretty much 6 attempts per game. I think SGA is going to make 2 out of 6. That's my opinion. Head-to-head, he's averaging 4.5 versus the Kings. His last game, he has 2 games from this season. He had 1 and 4 these 2 games this season. But he's averaging 6.5 in his last 2 games this season versus the Kings. So I like this play for man SGA. I'm locking him in over 1.5 3-pointers made. There's not a whole lot of deep digging we need to do for this play, in my opinion. Like, he's either going to hit him or he's not. He has a green matchup at the 3-point line where he shoots a quarter of his shots. That's what I'm mainly looking at here too. Like, I love the SGA play. 1.5 for 1.7x. You can't beat it, man, in my opinion. So I'm locking him in as pick number 3 of the day. If I pull it up on Predictive Profits, I don't know if they have 3 points made or not. But what I'm looking at here is they haven't projected to go over on pretty much every single prop except assists. On assists, they haven't projected to go under. If you go up here to points and assists or PRA, they have over at a 55 and 53% hit rate. So the hit rate's not amazing, but they're still haven't predicted to go over. So I like the look of that too. SGA, obviously, if they have him going over in points, maybe he hits a couple threes. That's the way I look at it. I mean, 1.5 threes isn't that much, in my opinion, and I think he's draining 2. So SGA at 1.5 3-pointers made, one of the best promos on the board right now, in my opinion, and I've got him locked in for 1.7x. Now, jumping into our final play of the day, this is going to be our second Goblin or second discounted line. It's going to be for our man Garland. So I actually got this one as a promo on Parlay Play as well. If you want to lock it in on other apps, you can. Parlay Play just has these promos right now. I see these promos. I have to lock them in. I have to give them to you guys. The majority of you guys have Parlay Play by now anyway. If you can't get it on if you can't play Parlay Play, I do apologize. You can probably buy this down on certain platforms. The payout just won't be as good. It might be a regular Goblin. So this is like a regular Goblin line, but you get it at 1.35x. So it's instead of a 1.2x, you go up to 1.35. So your payout, instead of having a straight double up, is like a 2.2 or 2.3x, which adds up in the long run. That's why I like these boosts. But Garland tonight, playing against Portland, I like this play. And I will say, I already had Garland typed in. I will say, I had a very hard time choosing between Garland and Mobley on who I wanted to play tonight. But I ended up going with Garland because it was boosted. I like Mobley at 29.5 PRA. Mobley sold us the last game because of a blowout. If you want to lock Mobley 29.5 PRA as your second Goblin, if you can't play Garland, like Mobley, I like it just as much. I had a hard time. The only reason I didn't play Mobley over Garland is because Garland was boosted, so you're getting extra payout for him. So that's my main reason. So we're going to look at 24.5. He's cashed it 5 of his last 10. He's cashed it 67% of games on the season. He's missed it both games versus Portland. Injury news, the biggest thing we got to look out tonight is Donovan Mitchell's out. That adds a ton of uses to our man Garland and Mobley, pretty much the entire starting 5. You take Donovan Mitchell out, he's cashed 5 of his 6 games on the season at an 83% hit rate, averaging 34 points and assists. Like, he's soaring over this line. It's not close. He did miss the last game versus Portland, but I don't think that's happened tonight. I think that's a fluke game. I like this play a lot for Garland with Mitchell out, and we'll pull it up over here. So if you want to take Mobley, you can take Mobley at 29.5 PRA or Garland. So my play is Garland. You got kind of a rainbow matchup here in terms of where they allow points. I'm not really going to dive deep into that, but Mobley, yellow and orange pretty much everywhere. So looking at the shot charts, obviously you got 1 green for Garland, so the shot charts are better. But Mobley, if I wasn't playing a boost, I would take Mobley. I'm just saying that. So if you don't have Parlay Play, maybe Mobley, but this 24.5 line is nice for Garland. So I think either way they're going to cash. I like both plays. Garland's the one I'm locking into the free picks and the one I'm going to show you on Predictive Profits. So I got his points and assists. They got his original line. They haven't projected to go under, which I'm not going to say I agree with every single play, but they do have projected to go under, and this does factor in injury news. So it does go off injury reports. You can see they have him projected for 26.5 points and assists. If I can't go down all the way to 24.5. But anyways, they have projected to go over 24.5. That's mainly what I'm looking at. My line's safe compared to this one. Last 10 games, he's only went over 2 of the last 10 according to this. Is that the same as this? Let's see. So am I looking at the right player? Darius Garland. Last 10. So I don't know that. I'm going to have to get on TTL on this because I don't know if maybe I'm overlooking something. Anyway, maybe I have something selected on there I'm not supposed to. Regardless, they got Garland predicted to go over 26, so 24.5 to obviously say force according to that. I love the line. I really do without Mitchell, so that's our fourth pick. And that's what I've got locked in for today, guys. We got our man Walker Kessler over 23.5 PRA. We got Jimmy Butler over 29.5 PRA. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 3 points made. And then I locked in Darius Garland over 24.5 points assist. Obviously, these two are promos on Parlay Play. If you don't like Garland or if you can't get Parlay Play, take Mobley 29.5 PRA as the second goblin. And that play is actually like a 1.5x. So it's actually a better payout for Mobley. So if you don't trust Garland and you want to go with Mobley, you're more than welcome. Like I said, I like both plays. But 1.5x for Mobley. So I'm definitely sprinkling money on that. I'm playing this prop regardless. I'll play both of them. Don't put Garland and Mobley in the same slip, obviously, because you don't want them fighting for stats. But if you want to play two separate slips, if Garland chalks and the game stays close, Mobley's cashing. Like, that's the way I'm feeling about it. So I think both cash together anyway, but if one of them miss, the other, who else is going to get it? Jared Allen? Like, they don't have a whole lot going on. Obviously they have a really good team, but those are going to be the two key players, in my opinion, or the three key players. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Mobley, 29.5 PRA is another good one you can lock in. But that's what I got for today, guys. I know I rambled a little bit in this video. I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm out of it today. I'm on some hardcore NyQuil right now. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you guys cash every single slip you post. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video after we sweep the board.